Welcome back, guys, to our final in our 5-minute gains series, where we've been breaking down the training splits this week. Today we're going to go more into the push-pull legs splits, which is a bit more for the more advanced people out there and the people that tend to train a little bit more during the week. I'm going to pass it over to Alex, who's going to dig more into the push side of it. So I'll pass it over to him right now.
Yeah, so push day is basically everything on the front of your body. Exception of your triceps, which technically on the back, but it's still involved in the push.
So out of the two, one of them is on the front of the body.
Well, it's a lot more to it than just your pecs
Do you want
and
me
your triceps.
Do you want me to just Google the map of the body and where the muscles are?
I know where the muscles are. So pushing, starting off great with the bench press, fantastic. This isn't like just a complete push session, because obviously you can get pushed with your legs as well. It's more like an upper push. You're doing mainly pushing bench press, overhead press, included in that things like tricep extensions, like laying down, overhead, doing skull crushers. Shoulders, triceps, pecs are going to be largely involved. Like secondary muscles, things like forearms, they're just going to come into everything through gripping. But yeah, that's basically what's going to be involved in a pushing session. You want to make sure you're hitting enough volume in the session to actually get results, because chances are you're going to be doing it once a week in a push-pull leg split.
Unless you're going 6 days.
Unless you go 6 days.
But that's like where you're getting more advanced. You've been training a while to get that
quite
volume.
a lot of volume, and most people can't recover from that when they're starting out. So
More advanced.
I mean, or the push-pull leg upper lower, but again, we're going off tangent here.
yeah, well, again. Yeah, make sure you're hitting enough volume. I'd recommend at least 3 sets on each exercise, and doing multiple exercises on each body part. So you're hitting at least 20 sets a week.
You can hit more isolation muscles with this as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Which is quite good. We'll pass you over to Ryan now, who's going to go on to more of the push and what kind of exercise you're going to be doing then.
Pull.
Over to you, Ryan. Pull.
No,
Pull.
Cut.
Pull.
So yeah, as Alex said, this split is more about movement rather than actual specific muscle. So with, as Alex said, push, it's anything where you're pushing a weight away from your body. With pull, it's anything where you're pulling the weight towards your body. So primarily it's going to be back work. You're also going to have biceps as a secondary exercise, everyone's favourite muscle.
Right.
We're
And
not called Curlcast for a reason.
the bit where some people may get confused with push-pull leg is actually regarding the shoulders, because shoulders, where they're attached to my body, essentially you're going to be involved with both push and pull movements.
Yeah.
Remember with this, your rear delt, so the third muscle of our deltoid, which is actually situated on the back of the shoulder, is going to be mainly pull exercises, and the anterior deltoid, as you said earlier, is push.
Yeah.
And then I would recommend you choose for lateral, either to do it on your push or pull day. I don't know what you guys do. I generally do it on a push day and then keep the rear delts just for pull.
Yeah.
It depends, because
it's technically a pull exercise, but I feel like I get a nicer pump and look in the mirror on my push days.
Yeah. Because you're going to get a bit of incorporation of your front delt as well when you're doing it as well. So
Yeah, and that goes
to work together.
Depends if you're going heavy or light as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
'Cause if you're going heavy, you're using all 3.
it depends. If you break it down, you could essentially just do chest, tries, and shoulders on your one day.
You don't have to
back
do the
buys.
Yeah.
When if you're getting confused with like what's a push and a pull, you can just literally break it down to that.
But if you want to go like essentially think, okay, am I pushing, am I pulling the weight? Then shoulders, you're going to be doing rear delts on a pull day. On push day, it's going to be anterior. And then exercise for back or your common ones, vertical, horizontal pulls with your biceps. Just make sure that you're doing different angles, etc. Anyway, lastly, legs.
Legs, everyone's favourite day. With your legs as well, though, you can incorporate a bit of abs as well, because obviously sometimes they do get neglected. But as we spoke to about on our first episode, you want to kind of leave them to the end of the session anyway. But yeah, legs. So predominantly you want to be hitting like your squats. You can then focus more on like your laying hamstring curls, your leg extensions. Mix it up with the squats as well. So your goblet squats. You can go more narrow on your squats. It's going to be more quad dominant. More sumo squats. It's going to hit more of your groin. I can't remember the
Adductors.
Adductors, that's the one. I was like, are they ad or ab? But yeah, so and the two favourite machines that every female loves to go in the gym, the adductor machine, the abductor machine, and the
Love them.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, it was just a little bit sexist there.
Yeah. No, but everyone goes on it.
You just sent our subscribers down to 0.
I'm always on it, to be honest with you. So, but a lot more of a muscle that tends to get left behind on leg day is your calf muscles. They are probably one of the hardest muscles to grow in your body because we are always on them.
Where are they, Ross?
They're
Where
under the
are your
table. But stuff like that, you want to be doing calf raises, farmers walks, stuff like that. But and then at the end, you can be doing an ab session. That's going to like hit your core, stuff like that.
Quick one before we end. Would you recommend doing deadlifts on a leg day or a pull day?
Good question, because
I do on a leg day.
it's incorporating both a push and a pull. So yeah, bring it out on a leg day. I wouldn't recommend doing squats and deadlifts if depending on how heavy you're gonna go. But yeah, definitely on a leg day. Definitely.
Or, I mean, the other option is if you want to definitely do your squats, if that's a favourite, if you put it on your back day, for example, and use that as a heavy movement on your back day, just make sure you're probably going more conventional as opposed to sumo.
Yeah,
so, yeah, with your feet close together rather than wider to really focus the lower back.
Or if you go more full of push-pull, you could always put squats on your push.
Deadlifts, like with the lower back, is kind of just a. Well, we're under attack.
Someone wanted to come in just then.
Yeah. Anyway, it's more of a isometric hold with your lower back rather than a concentric exercise. Like the main drive there should be coming from your glutes and your legs. So I like to incorporate it more on a leg day rather than for back.
Yeah. Good point.
Because if you really are focusing on pulling up with your lower back, you're doing the deadlift wrong, and you're going to hurt yourself.
That's why it's more of a push-pull, more than just a pull in action.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've broke down all 3 splits for you. If you got any comments, any feedback for us, leave a little note below, or get in touch with us on our Instagram, which is Curlcast Knowledge. Just if you type that into Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify as well if you prefer listening to us and then looking at us. It's completely up to you. Thanks again to Wenton Sports Centre for letting us use their room. As always, you can find Ryan here as well. Me and Alex are at the gym on Hall Road. Our details about to pop up over our faces as normal. So we'll catch you in the next episode. Cheers then, guys.